Okay, hello YouTube. Today we're gonna be creating an effect like this right here. So let's get started. Okay, you want to create a new document, new, and you want to make it 6 inches wide by 2 inches high. Click OK, and you get this. And then you want to go create a new layer and select your brush tool and go to brushes. If you don't have this open, you're going to want to go to window and then brushes right there. Then I use this one right here, which is I downloaded because I didn't think this one worked very good, so I'll put the link to these in the description. So now you close that and you get this brush. It doesn't matter what color you have, you can use any color. I'm using yellow. Then just put down your first star. Also, you want to set the angle jitter to about 18%. What that does is make the star turn every time you put it down. And you want to create a new layer for every star. Put one down, create a new white layer, and the shortcut for creating a new layer is Control-Shift-Alt-L. I have that bound to a mouse button, but that's the shortcut, I believe. There we go. So, new layer for every star, don't forget that. And you want to try not to overlap the stars. And you want to vary it more than what I did there. That's kind of sloppy. So, just like so. And there you go. About 10 stars is good, but you can have more. So, next, you want to grab your wand tool, which is over here. Shortcut's W. So, click W. And you do not want to click on the last star you put down. Why? Is because it creates a sloppy selection. So, just do that, click anywhere you want, and do Control-Shift-I, which makes it select the inverse, like select the star. Next, you want to go to your gradient tool down here, shortcut G, and then you want to go to here, and select under gradient type noise, and then bump the roughness up to about 77 or 75. So, and this one might work, but you don't want one with a lot of single colors. To change it, just click randomize. That looks like a good one. Next, just do like so, and that does that. Then do that for every layer. To deselect it, do Control D, and then grab your wand tool. Looks like I got 2 stars on that one. Well, let's just try it with both stars. You want to change this by randomizing it. make sure you get a good one. That looks okay. And then just down. Oh yeah, I forgot to select and base. Control Shift I. Drag it down like so. That'll be okay for what we're gonna do. Control D. Then go to the next layer. Oh yeah, wand tool. Control Shift I. Gradient tool. Get a different color. And you want to vary how you shape this, like diagonally, horizontally, vertically. Control D. Control D. And I think it's kind of slow because I'm recording. Okay, wand tool. Control Shift I. Gradient tool. And yeah, see, and I'm gonna do a time lapse so you don't have to go through this stuff. Or maybe I'll just do a fade out kind of thing. We'll see. So see you after the time lapse. Whatever. Okay, back from the time lapse. Now, after you're done, you should get these whole pretty colored stars with about 10 layers. So next, you're going to want to combine all these layers. To do that, make sure you have this one, the top one selected. Then hold down Shift and click on the top one or whatever, and then right click and do merge layers like so. Next, you're gonna want to create a new layer for what we're gonna do later and put it underneath the stars layer. Next, grab your smudge tool, which is over here right underneath the gradient tool right there, and then you wanna get a different brush for it, which is kinda just a basic old brush like this one. Looks good. Make sure, and then make it a little bigger, like maybe there, and then just smudge. Longer smudges I found work better. And then just kind of round it up. Different patterns, tangle it, knot it, just play with it all you want. And try and get rounded ones instead of shaky right angles like I just did there. And then when you get a nice knotted effect, drag some colors into white spots. Drag some white into some too bright spots. And try and get a nice knotted looking effect there. Next, go back to the layer you created before you did all this and grab your gradient tool again and then select this one. Any of these would probably work, a custom thing would work, but I'll just use this one. Next, just drag it down, drag from the middle, get a nice spectrum of colors. That looks pretty good. And then change it to lighten. No, don't change it to lighten. Just change it, play around with that a little. I'm gonna try to explain with the opacity. Looks like it'll be good. I don't like that blue spot right there, but just play around with it a little. And then select this layer again, and then go back to your smudge tool and smudge, do some more smudges, just some touch up work. Get a nice knotted looking effect. Try not to smudge it too much like I've kind of done here. Just do it to your personal preference. And this concludes the tutorial. By the way, this is my first video, and I would really appreciate suggestions and even subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.